Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Taru and today it is time for my fifth update for Ancient Mythos project pan. And this was created by Darya Poliyenko for the Fantastic Ladies. And this year is all about Greek mythology. And we started this project 30th of November and it will run until 30th of November. So we know a bit more than, I think this should be my fifth update, or have I skipped some updates? I think we should be at the halfway, right? I can't think right now, but it has been 2 months since I updated last time because I was busy last time I was supposed to update this because our plane our flight was cancelled and then we had to leave one day early, and then my schedule was like, don't have time to film. So do I have maybe 8 products, I guess, that I've been working on? Some of them since the beginning, and one of those is Heracles, and that is a strong product. Without it your look would fall apart, and definitely eye primer for me. And this is the best one that I've tried. I haven't tried too many, but I've tried cheap ones, and this is a good one from Wet n Wild. Because it's my favorite, I only use it when I absolutely need my eyeshadow to last. So when I go somewhere, have a party, whatever. I used it 5 times since the last update, and that is 20 total this past 6 months. So yeah, not a lot of uses, but I was able to make a new line. So yeah, there's not much left, and I should use it before it completely dries out. It's still okay, but it's drier than it used to be. Then since the beginning, also Poseidon, a liquid product, the never-ending liquid highlighter from Revolution in Liquid Starlight. I did make a new line, you can barely see it there, and I used it, oh gosh, math, that is 26 times since the last update. We are now at 103, and that's the progress I've made since the beginning. If that is 6 months, maybe I can use it up before the finale. It should be gone before the end of the year. Maybe I should do some body highlighting this summer, although I say that every single year. And do I do it? Maybe twice. So still here. And then we have Hephaestus, and that is a product that survived a fall. And it's this guy. The blush, I use it as a blush. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's a kind of a slightly bronzy blush from Freedom that doesn't exist as a brand anymore. I don't have any loose bits here anymore, and I have used up the bits that I've repressed in here. So technically, I think that's what my goal was at the beginning. But I'm gonna keep it in because it's cracked all the way, like very close to the edges. I can see a crack going through the whole product. So it might do another jump if I tip it too much. So I'm gonna keep it in and see if I can finish it. I think I might be able to finish it. Although I'm working on another blush as well, but that's just to hit pan on, and another one for 10 uses. But I like this as a summer blush as well, so I'm gonna keep it in. I have used that one, only 9 times since the last update. That's weird. And we're now at 68 total uses in this project. I need to use it more if I want to finish it, but I guess I've been working on the other blushes as well, so I guess that tracks. Although I did change 0.2 grams since the last update, so yay. Okay, then some newer products. Gaia, a clean beauty or nature themed product, and I rolled in this Essence BB cream 3 months ago, 2 updates ago, and that's the progress I've been making since then. And I have now used it 18 times, and that is 14 since the last update. I did use it mixed in with a concealer that was very light, because this is too dark. But the concealer is done, so I need to figure out if I'm gonna mix this with my white mixer or another concealer or something, because as it is, it's too dark for me right now. It might be okay again later. I've already gotten a little bit tanned, so we'll see. But yeah, I have to figure out what to do with that. Then I have Prometheus, a product that completely changed your makeup game, and for me, glitter glue, because it really does change how some eyeshadows behave, and now I use it pretty much every time I want my shimmers to look nice, which is almost always. There is now air coming from somewhere. It's slightly cracked, but weirdly it's still wet, but like I can squeeze the air out and then it like puffs up again, and so I don't know where it's coming from. How much have I used it? This was rolled in last time, so I've used it 27 times since the last update, so you can tell that even if it was 2 months, yeah, I didn't wear that much makeup. So the weight changed 0.3 grams. Cool. Then I have Athena, a product someone recommended to you. Essence nail polish. My goal was to use it once. Did I just paint my nails right before filming? Yes, to get that one use. It's been 2 months, and now I was like, I need to film this. I need to use this. So goal met. Right on time. So yes, Essence polish is rolling out, and weirdly, for some reason, I thought this had more purple in it, but it's almost just straight up gray. I don't know why I remembered it having some, because the cap kind of has some purple in it. I don't know. Do you see any purple in these nails? I don't know, because I remembered it being more purple gray, but not the most summery color, but I guess that's what I'm going with. But that is rolling out. Then I had pan, and that is a hit pan on any product, and it comes from this guy, because as you know, I've been trying to half pan this palette, and if you saw my recent update, you know that I have a lot of pans in here. But this guy was for this project, and yes, there is a nice sized pan. It took me 5 uses only to hit pan. These are very shallow, and the shimmers are usually quite easy to hit pan, so it only took me 5 uses, and then I did make the pan a bit bigger. But yeah, pan is rolling out because we have a pan. Always nice. Then what else? I also wrote in Psyche, and that is a product you would repurchase forever. And for me, it is black eyeliner. Is it this one or something else? I don't know, but I usually buy from Essence, or is this Catrice? Anyway, either of those two. It is quite tiny, so I want to use it up, but I've only sharpened it, I think, twice since the last update. I've only used it 9 times. Why I sharpened it that many times is because it broke. The wood is very hard, so it sometimes cracks in my sharpener, and then I was like, okay, it cracked. I lost like some bit of the product. I put it in my fridge so that it would be cold when I sharpen it. And then it lived in my fridge for a month because I had another black right here in front of me. So I didn't take this one out of the fridge. But now it's here, it's sharpened again, and I've used it a little bit, but I have markings like this much is what I used. So that's because of losing some of the product. So yes, we have 2 rolling out nail polish and pan. So I'm gonna roll 2 new ones in. I still have a fair amount of prompts to roll in, so I had options, but I had some difficulties choosing. But the first one I chose was Achilles, and that is a product from a category that is your Achilles heel, so your weakness. Anyone surprised if I say eyeshadow? No, you're not surprised. They are my weakness, definitely. And I decided to bring this guy in. I also wrote this into my project half pan, so I'm gonna double dip a little bit, and I'm gonna pick a shadow to hit pan on, because shame on me, this palette doesn't have any pans yet. So that is also my weakness, because everything else, all my other palettes have pans, but this one doesn't. And since I'm gonna try and half pan it, I decided to pick not a difficult color for this one, but one that I might not have chosen to hit pan on just by using this palette. So I chose this one. I do love these blues, but it's not my everyday color. I mean, I'm wearing blue today, but you know, I chose this one to hit pan on. I've used it a little bit, so there is some disturbance, but I can't call it a dip yet. So yeah, I'm gonna hit pan on this one for my Achilles heel, and then hopefully I might hit another pan first in here anyway, but we're gonna do that. Then I didn't know what to pick for the other one, because I was like, yeah, I know what I want to pick for the other prompts, and I was like, this is gonna be better later in the year. I'm not gonna like that's gonna be double dipping or like yeah. So I picked the Moirai, and that is Let the Fates Decide full collection roulette. And to save some time and make things easier for me, I already did that myself, and you just have to trust me when I say that this was the one that got picked for me. And it comes from the Balm Alternative Rock Volume 1 palette, which has one of my very favorite eyeshadows in it, but the randomness didn't pick an eyeshadow, it picked the bronzer. So I'm actually pretty happy with it, because I've mainly used this one as an eyeshadow, you can see, and I've just tried it on my face. I remember using it on my face, but I have no idea how I liked it. So it's a good thing that I have to try it, and since it's a warm toned or more warm toned, I think summer is a good time to test it. And it's not too dark, so it should be fine for me now. I'm gonna put 8 uses. Why 8? I don't know, felt right to me. So 8 uses for this one, and then it's gonna be gold matte. And hopefully I will know what I feel about it a little better. And yes, I do keep the sleeve because it's different and kind of cute. Yeah, that was all for this video. Nails are painted. I'm happy. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.